I never know how good my connection's gonna be. Um, but here we are. I got the new setup done. I'm actually really proud of it. I've got some minor grips and I kind of look at how the old one was, but I can live with this one. Like I like the design more. I'm just not the biggest fan of how I illustrated certain things. So you might see this design get different sprites over time. But meet the new Vinny Clown Clown. I promised you that is actually his name. Today we are gonna play Slime Rancher 2, but mostly because it got an update and I'm actually really excited and I want to play it. But before that, I actually want to show you guys the stream states. I also added another little animation thing in VideoTube. For those wondering, VideoTube is the thing I use to the sprite that's done in VideoTube. But so now he sways when I'm not talking. This is kind of to make it easier on screens like this for you to tell if stream's frozen. And I did the same thing with these. This is the starting soon screen, the be right back screen, and the ending soon screen. Chat is placed like right here. I haven't done any adjustments to make sure that that's working right, but you know. I'm just gonna hope for the best. My 20 hours on Slime Rancher 2. I'm getting Slime Rancher 2 open now. Just kind of while we wait for it to open, I do kind of want to talk about, because I know that most of my following base came from Honkai Star Rail. I will not be going back to streaming Honkai Star Rail anytime soon. I might in the future, but something I want to discuss is because I know in the past I've tried to stream Genshin, another game from the same developers, for those who aren't familiar. I will never be attempting to stream Genshin again, nor will I probably ever really play Genshin again. For those unaware, Genshin has had a lot of writing issues. The company has a lot of issues, but that's not what I'm really focused on. It seems like with Genshin, they rewrote the story at some point, and it doesn't look like it's going the direction it originally was. People are worried. There were leaks of an event taking place on the Dragonspine Mountain, where Albedo's event took place. Ooh, something just open. But instead it's focusing on Wanderer, and while I'm not opposed to the idea of the event focusing on the Wanderer, it's weird that they seem to be completely leaving other characters behind in turn. It also seems like they've completely abandoned whatever plotline they had planned for Venti. It's all very strange, and just for the sake of I hate it when games get very inconsistent, I won't be ever really going back to it. Honkai Star Rail, though, I'm not opposed to going back to, so I might in the future if something really interests me. But we will be starting from the beginning on a new account, one actually linked to my email address. We'll talk about it. We were playing on my personal account before, but I'd rather start a new account and go from there, from the complete beginning, and experience this story with you all, from start to finish. So, I might consider playing Zenless on stream, but until I have better internet to where I don't have to constantly sit here and say, I don't know how good my connection's going to be, it's going to be a no. I also haven't gotten chat pulled up on my phone yet, so I can't see it. Also, new little TV for him to stay in. If you ever see part of him poke out of this screen, let me know. I was having issues getting it lined up, because I'm kind of dumb. I am getting this set up there. Okay, those unaware, Slime Rancher 2 is still in development. Like, this is before its full release. It is, if you enjoyed Slime Rancher, you would definitely love Slime Rancher 2. It builds on what Slime Rancher had without really changing a lot. It makes it a lot better. Sorry, I had Twitter open. I'm gonna turn myself down. Well, no, actually. I don't sneeze that often. Let me get stream pulled up on my phone, though. I should respond to that message. I don't care that some random dude is streaming. Also, because from what I know, that guy might be sexist. I recognize his name, but to my knowledge, it's also a really common name, but it's the second part of his name that I recognize, too. My friend's having some issues with stream, which could have something to do with my broad layout, but it's fine. Okay. I don't have anything playing in the background currently. Mostly because I turned up my gain on my microphone, and I'm a bit worried about it picking that up. So, I'm gonna try to keep an eye on stream. Also, definitely check out Slime Rancher 2. If you didn't like the original Slime Rancher, depending on why, you still might enjoy Slime Rancher 2, so I recommend at least giving it a shot. It is a wonderful game. It is visually beautiful. I'm on a really old PC if you're worried about it. This PC is old, but I can still play the game almost completely fine. Of course, I've got some frame rate issues, but I can live with a handful of frame rate issues. I am, though, going to go into my options, and we are going to turn up the brightness. What is this setting? Make dark areas darker, oil lighter, here with the lesser effect of the middle values. We're going to tick that up, too. Yes, apply. Graphics. You know what? We'll see how stream runs on high. I should note, I do know there's an issue that happens with some streamers of, screen tearing. I don't know how to check for that. I already know this. Okay. Let's go back. We don't talk about my old saves. I'm gonna disable tutorials just because I have played before. And I'm disabling the tires. So, the tires are essentially a difficulty thing. Them and Feral. I don't think you used to be able to disable Feral. But I am, like, frail, all things considered. And I've never... I want to get better at appreciating a challenge, but the tar get really annoying because what happens is that, I don't know if it's the same in Slime Rancher 2, but in Slime Rancher 1, it was that if they're not called Gordo slime. Oh, if a slime that had eaten a plut, so like if a pink slime ate a tabby plut and you had a pink tabby slime, if it then ate a plut of a phosphorus slime, it would turn into a tar. And so it would get really annoying because you'd leave an area unattended for just like a day or so, and a bunch of them would spawn. It could happen on your farm as well. So I'm just not personally a fan of the tar. I think it's a lovely difficulty thing, but I personally would rather not play with it. I am also going to disable Feral. Feral is just, okay. Feral was in the original game. If you didn't feed a slime for long enough, it switched to Feral mode and would start attacking you. This disables their aggressive behavior. We're going to leave player damage in its spot. Save file wise. Do I want to go with one of my original favorites or one of my new ones? Let's go with Flutter Slime. That's these little butterfly guys. We're gonna go with that, and so let us get started. I really liked the original Slime Rancher. I'm not really familiar with the lore of it. We can check it out later though, because it had a plot line, and I think inadvertently it creates, if you pay attention to it, it doesn't really matter how you read it. There's like an implicative time paradox that might have happened. It's really neat. long day of slime ranching, Beatrix the Blue, who was enjoying a cool glass of carrot juice as she watched the sun set across the slime sea. Suddenly, a boat arrived at her dock with nothing inside but a mysterious letter. Beatrix the Blue? LeBou? It's probably French, so I don't care. Was the protagonist of the first game. They canonically have a partner that lives back on Earth, if I remember correctly, though you never really get a lot about it. You don't get a whole lot of lore about it. We can go back and we can play the first game later. The Slime Rancher is nice, but you can kind of seamlessly flip between the two if you don't mind wild graphic differences. This one needs a lot more refined graphically. The original Slime Rancher, though, is still a wonderful game to play. Especially because they still haven't added all of the slimes back, and I'm not sure that they actually intend to add them all. But the Slime Sea is the ocean on the planet Beatrix is on. Beatrix was, I think, the elected person to go to this planet. Yeah, she, bought a ranch on this planet, and so they sent her there. It was in space. And then throughout Slime Rancher, you're getting letters from your partner back home. And you're learning about the previous owner of this ranch. I think you actually end up meeting his wife. But the Slime Sea is kind of the area that surrounds it. I think I know where this dock is, too. We can play Slime Rancher 1 later, and I think I could actually take you to where that is. You have explored the far, far range, and from the dusty shores of the dry reef to the furthest reaches of the perilous glass desert. But there are worlds yet uncharted, Beatrix the Blue. Rainbow Island awaits you. Climb aboard if you're ready for a new adventure. So, the dry reef is, I think, your starting area, and as you work your way through, you eventually reach the glass desert, which is the last area you reach in-game. It's the only one that you can't walk to, technically. You have to take a teleporter there. It just depends which teleporter you take, how fast you get there, and if you have to walk to the other end of the map. But it was an area with a lot of, extreme firestorms. I've only made it there, I think, once. We'll go back and we'll play Slime Rancher one day. But it was a difficult area for me, so I never really got through. I never got fire slimes in the original game, if I remember correctly, because I always got too scared of the glass desert. But we can go back and we can play Slime Rancher 1, and I can actually show you guys this, and we can try to find all of Hudson's notes. Hudson is the prior owner of the ranch that we're on right now, at the Far Far Range. He was the prior owner. But you find a bunch of his notes, and he's got something really interesting going on. I might be wrong about that one time paradox thing I said. I probably am. I can't really remember. I never found all of them because I didn't like being in the glass desert. But yeah. There's the Rainbow Isles. Rainbow Islands? I don't know. Beatrix excitedly boarded the boat, and it took her across the Slime Sea. Eventually, she saw an island unlike anything on the far, far range. Mountains, trees, and grasses, all in an array of colors that danced and moved like a dream. As she explored, she found an abandoned conservatory overlooking the rest of the island. Curiously, it was equipped with everything a slime rancher like her would ever need to wrangle slimes, start a farm, and build gadgets. And there she is. And so a new adventure begins. Beatrix tightened her boots, readied her backpack, and set out to explore Rainbow Island and uncover its mysteries. I didn't even do that for the Far Far Range. I'm here for the slimes. So this is the game. I'm kind of gonna see how well it looks. Okay, it's looking good for you guys. Chickens. Baby chickens. Those are pink slimes. Oh, that's the item they added. I haven't... So, when I initially played the game, it was before they added that. And I haven't played recently. Plus, I've got 20 hours on this game from a long time ago. Okay. There's one more? Yeah. There might actually be another one somewhere in here. But I really enjoy this game because it kind of keeps my attention better than a lot of other games. It's 3D. I guess I'm not sure what constitutes something being open world. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys that. But if you notice, I have tutorials disabled so it doesn't really pop up a lot of stuff. But we are gonna go ahead and go out. We need to gather food for our slimes. And I could build a coop right now for chickens. But this is the Rainbow Felix. Shifting colors like a dream, fading just as quickly. I'll try my best to read out descriptions like that. We want to go ahead though, and well, chickens are stable as a food source. They aren't the greatest food source just because they take forever to reproduce. So I want to get a farm started, but I also need to bring food back. And this is the actual section of Rainbow Fields. These are cotton slimes. I can go ahead and start catching handfuls of them. This is one of the drones. Accessing gg.log. Well, here we are again. I'm sending the drones out to all their original scouting locations. Once I confirm the conditions are the same, I'll get to work. This place. I still remember being in awe of these rainbow fields. It felt like being in a beautiful dream. And I guess in a way it was, because it ended much too soon. We have no name. We don't know if it's from Hudson, who... YouTube game. Which I think actually, based off of what happened in the original, it can't be from Hudson. I think Hudson retired. Okay, we found a roostro. Roostros are male chickens. That's all we need to worry about. Which actually means I will be building a coop. I wasn't originally planning on building a coop, but it's a bit better to build a coop when you find a roostro. But also, because there's a specific slime in Slime Rancher 2 that is not in the original game. Pink slimes are in the original game. Those cotton slimes we saw, the bunny ones. New message. We have a message waiting for us at the comm station, so we will go do that here in a second, but I'm going to build a coop first. That's the comm station. When characters come up, I'll tell you anything I remember about them, but I really don't remember a lot. Because I never really paid attention. To say the least, Little Me was not concerned at all with what was happening. Little Me saw a giant bouncing pink and went, ooh. He was vastly disfocused. I'm disfocused now, too. Did the chicken babies despawn? Was I supposed to pick those up before I left? I know you're supposed to build a coop. Like, that's the first thing you're supposed to really do. But I wanted to wait until I had a chicken. No, they didn't. We don't have an auto feeder right now. Where's that chicken at? This is a chickadoo. It's a baby chicken. I love chicken. Chicken is so tasty. Look, little baby. We're just gonna hoard them into here. It keeps them in a confined space so they can go up. They can also lay eggs in there. Victor Humphreys. Victor Humphreys is a scientist. I was trying to remember what exactly you do for him in the original game. I can't remember clearly, but he's hugely helpful because he lets you unlock a bunch of stuff. You need him to unlock a bunch of stuff. But I don't remember a lot about him. Look at him. Hello? Hello? Beatrix, do you read me? Testing, testing. Perhaps you're lost at sea, taken away by that mysterious boat, never to be... Oops, nope, just forgot to turn the display on. Nice to see your face again, Beatrix. I have missed you greatly, my dear friend. And while I'm quite excited for you to partake in a new adventure, I already have data that might complicate things. Last night I received a message from some sort of artificial intelligence program. It's written in code, but not one I recognize. I'm in the process of analyzing it. But I am certain that this message was sent from where you are now, the mysterious Rainbow Island. So to recap, a mysterious boat takes you to a mysterious island, and I receive a mysterious code from said mysterious island. It all seems quite curious. Well, I've got work to do, and you best get to exploring. Oh, I almost forgot. Take this home portal. It should make the early stages of your journey easier. So, these are how you set up your own teleportation points. This makes it so that you can easily get from one location to another. So now we can go make one of these and we can set it somewhere far off, and once we step onto it, it'll send us home. I don't personally like these. You can get a different kind of teleporter that gives you two. One to take you there, and then if you step onto it, it just trades your location out, essentially. Okay, I prefer those ones though, because this one only takes you home. It never sends you back to where you are. These are still useful, but I am just not personally the biggest fan of them. I still use them on occasion. Take care, Beatrix. We'll be in touch. Yeah, Victor is somebody that you fulfill a lot of requests from in the original game. So, then these. These are ports. If you've ever played Slime Rancher, this is how you make money in the game. I have to explain this because I'm the one who disabled the tutorial, but we don't talk about it. So, you sell these, and that's how you get money. We have 0 because I bought the coop, but something I want to do, though, is get another one of these corrals going. What I like to do is I like to have separate corrals at this state of the game, because I don't want to mix the cotton slimes and the pink slimes, and there's a reason for that. Well, mixing the slimes is a good idea. I don't want to mix these two specifically. Fuck yeah, another rooster. Sorry. Roosters are kind of hard to find at times, so it's good to catch them when you find them. But, I don't like mixing the pink slimes with creatures this early in game. I have my brightness up. I don't actually remember what's in here. I hate dark areas like this in games. We don't want to jump down there. That's the slime sea. Oh, it's this. Okay. Yeah, so this is a lovely little thing to keep in mind. Oh, they gave us a fox toy? Okay. So this is really useful. Let me explain what some of the stuff down here is. This is... I don't think that's... Is that the fabricator? This is the fabricator. This lets you make different things. Okay, see? It tells you what you need. So we need cotton plants for that yellow home teleporter. The color is relevant. We need cotton plants for a resource harvester, which we should aim for. We need upgrades for these. We need those. We don't know one of the items we need for those, which means it is most likely an item we don't have recorded. I called them phosphorus slimes earlier. They're called phosphorus slimes. I might be dumb. This just takes us back upstairs. I'm gonna take this slime toy with me, though. Slime toys are a great way to keep your slimes entertained so that they're happier. I don't know what that does for you. Besides, well, I think what that does for us here isn't anything, but I think in the original game, it helps avoid them becoming feral. We're gonna put that rooster in. I always try to aim to have as many roosters as possible because they're so hard for me to find. I also might just be horribly unlucky. I feel like I was explaining something. Oh, one of the things we saw down there, I didn't interact with it at all. But you put things in it, and that's how you access items in the fabricator. Something I want to do while I'm out here is feed a bunch of these guys. So cotton slimes, a hop, skip, a jump, and oh, it's gone. We are gonna want 5 to keep it even. Now, I can mix them with the pink slimes. This is what I was explaining earlier that I forgot that I was trying to explain. But cotton slimes are easier to care for because they eat... Oh, I know what this is. This is how we get our map. Ta-da! So that's our ranch. Each of those little squares you see is where we can place a corral or other item. There is an even number here. I just need to keep it in mind. All of these other clouded spots that you see are other areas we can go to at some point. Except for, like, those ones, obviously. But there, and there. We have to pay to unlock these spots. Like, you have to make money up in the game to unlock them. So I'm not horribly worried about that right now. We need one more common slime. We're gonna take this guy. I do frequently get lost, though. Like, I'm, like, highly stupid. I can toss these on it. They're vegetarians. They won't eat these. That's another thing. Slimes will eat different things. They all have a favorite food. There's a reason why I just threw that all out there. Another one of these. Accessing gg.log. I was so in over my head when I first started here. I remember hauling Jellystone back to the conservatory by hand because I was so excited. Breathless and sweating, I was going about everything all wrong. I was happy. There's little time now, so I'll need these refinery links if I'm going to be efficient. This time, I'm going to do it right. This is a refinery link. So the thing I didn't interact with is called the refinery. You throw something in here, and it should go to the refinery. Should. Oh, look. You see that? That's another map section. I don't know if I can reach it, though. Weird-ass plant. Those are tabby slimes. They're from the original game. And just like pink slimes. There's a lot more Ristros than I remember there being. And they are a carnivorous type of slime. I think their favorite food is Ristros. There's another map section. Ta-da! So, we've cleared up. We've got the rainbow fields. And the conservatory. This is not what I was looking for, though. There is something over here. I will take you guys over here to show you this, even though we can't really do anything with it right now. Those will come in handy later. That is another thing that'll come in handy later. I like how they did the resources in this, where you can collect them yourself. You have to be really careful. You can very easily run off to the edges in this game. So this is a mysterious item. We can't do anything with it currently, nor do I remember how you do anything with it. Is that the conservatory glowing, or is that something I should be worried about? I don't think that's the conservatory. The other thing I really like about this game is that it's visually fucking beautiful, and I can see way miles. You can see the tabby slimes are collecting things. Those are phosphor slimes. I called them phosphor slimes earlier. We ignore it. Okay, I'm kind of dumb. That right there is called a Gordo, I think. Yes. You feed them food. Eventually they explode, and you get access to the thing they're sitting on top of. Almost all of them are blocking something super important. And they're actually extremely useful. That's where some feral slimes are. We could go over there, but it's getting kind of dark out, and my inventory isn't the largest right now. Also, do let me know if there are any visual issues with stream. While yes, I am keeping an eye on it. Take that. There's a reason. Oh, no, that's their favorite food. That's a stony hen. It is, little phosphor slime. So, the reason why I'm not trying to take any phosphor slimes right now, especially, is because we actually cannot raise them currently. I need 2 more tabby woods. Guys. So, this actually was a great time to come back over here. Remember how there was that stony hen here? There's tabby slime, which has it as its favorite food. Hi, buddy. I love you too. Just ate it. What that does is it produces double of the plort. And that is an extremely useful thing. This is a cave. No, it is not. This takes us, we went through a cave. Over here, a very interesting type of carnivorous slime is, I remember correctly, and this is another one of those strange structures. I don't remember what these are covering. I think they're teleporters. We could drop down there, but I don't remember how you get back up. So I'm not going to take the chance. I think we get back up there right there, but I have no real reason to be over here. The thing I thought was over here is not over here. There's another type of carnivorous slime that I wanted to show you guys, but it's not in this area, apparently. I thought it was. Wait, phosphorus slimes. What I was saying with them, we cannot raise them currently because we actually do not have the right type of corral. Phosphorus slimes had a really interesting limitation, and it actually was also in the first game. They're also from the original game, which is part of why I really like them. They were ones that couldn't be kept in a normal corral. If you notice, we didn't see any during the day. That is because they only spawn at nighttime, and they kind of pop, like, explode during the day. It's kind of silly looking. So we can't keep them here because we don't have night lights on these, essentially. I'll show you it in the upgrades. I found 4. When they're doing this, that's kind of when you can tell that they're hungry. You know what? Just take all of the carrots. This, solar shield. That is what you need to be able to raise phosphor slimes. It will not work otherwise. They'll just despawn when daylight comes, and you will lose them. Some of you need to eat, and I can tell because I didn't get as many. So that's why you need the freaking shield thing above them. Okay, they jump really high. We're still at $14. So these prices will kind of fluctuate over time. Those are gold puts. You have to like chunk fruit at something to get them. My goal though is just kind of get enough slimes. I kind of want to save my mixing of slimes so that I don't have to redo it all later. For slime combinations that I actually really like. This is the Slimepedia. It records everything. We've seen the map, but this records some information. Let me read this out. When Beatrix first arrived at Rainbow Island, she discovered this mysterious abandoned conservatory and decided to use it as her home away from home. As it has all the facilities, it is an experienced slime rancher would need to make a living. The conservatory itself is the only structure on the island that appears to have been constructed recently, standing in straight contrast to the ancient slime ruins found all over Rainbow Island and the rest of the far, far range. Strangely, imperfections and wears on its various structures seem to be part of the design, as if it was created for a museum exhibit, and yet there is a palpable feeling throughout that this was a home to someone, that it was built with love and purpose. Rainbow Fields, which is where currently we are getting our slimes. Every day is one perfect, unending, lazy afternoon in the Rainbow Fields. The kind that would make anyone want to stretch out across its prismatic grasses and while away the hours watching marshmallow clouds drift slowly across the sky. If you can't tell, I can barely read. Happy, hoppy cotton slimes pop from their underground warrens and bounce across the glades, always hoping to land in a patch of delicious water lettuce. That's what I need to find. Careful explorers will also find ample reserves of jellystones along the cliffs and hills, as well as spouts of deep brine near the banks of the slime sea. Watching it all are the giant smiling slime statues dotting the landscape, basking in the golden sun and hinting at the wondrous stone structures that Rainbow Island has yet to reveal to its visitors. And this is a description for the Slime Sea. The Slime Sea that covers most of the Far Far Range is something of a mystery. It is seemingly a mixture of water and slime that is believed to be the primordial pool whence all slimes emerged, though its true purpose is entirely unknown by even the most esteemed slime scientists. What is known is that the liquid found within the slime sea is not fit for drinking, watering crops, or even swimming, as most things seem to sink quickly to the bottom. When a slime enters the slime sea, it quickly vanishes, but it is widely believed that this is far from the end of the slime's existence. For slimes that enter the slime sea can often be seen quickly reappearing back on land, happy as ever. In fact, many slime scientists believe that slimes use the sea as a means of transportation, moving swiftly below the surface and popping out on land wherever they see fit. But all theories aside, one fact remains very clear, most especially to ranchers. Don't enter the slime sea. These are the slimes. I forgot how much reading there is on this game. As you can tell, there's a lot. We did like a lot of slimes and a lot of reading. Pink slimes are the most common slime found on the Far Far Range. They're cheerful, docile, and the easiest of all slimes to ranch. A pink slime will eat anything you put in front of them, though they have no favorite food and their points are the least valuable of all slimes. Not much to worry about with a pink slime. They're soft, squishy, very happy to be around a rancher, and found all over the range. But because of this, a rancher won't go far without finding a few pink puts, which can lead to largos, and then... So, that line's actually referencing tars. Pink slimes are the biggest contributors to that because they eat literally everything, and they are everywhere. Okay, they spawn their puts, other slimes eat the put, they become a pink slime largo, and then they eat something else's put that isn't a pink slime or its own, and then it creates a tar. Plutonomics. Pink pluts are excellent multi-purpose genetic substance used to manufacture everything from food products to household cleaners. All over Earth, people are eating burgers, sweetening their coffees, or scrubbing their foods with pink plut products. That's some serious fertility. The ports get sent back to Earth. I think that line explains that clearly enough. We need to find some water lettuce for our cotton slimes. Cotton slimes seem to have adapted to life among the tall grasses of Rainbow Island by developing a spring in their step that allows them to leap far higher into the air than any other slime. Once airborne, these fluffy-tailed slimes are always hoping their hops to land into them in a delicious patch of water lettuce. God fuck, I can't read. Cotton slimes are always looking for an excuse to leap high into the air, be it to escape a corral because they're agitated or for secret funny things. Either way, they ensure that ranchers stay on their toes, which would still mean you're not tall enough to reach them. That just means that we need the high walls. Cotton puts have an inexplicable fluffy quality to them, making them a great alternative to cotton, which is not native to the Far Far Range. If one desired a quiet, isolated life on Rainbow Island with soft pillows, warm sweaters, and lots of dry socks, they would do well to keep cotton slimes happily hopping about their ranch. I'm not reading the rest of that right now, mostly because I wore out my voice really bad. So, our goal is find some water lettuce. I don't actually remember where water lettuce grows. As the name implies, though, it does grow in water. There's one really dumb choice. This is completely unrelated. There's one really dumb choice I always make in this game because it's one of my favorite dumb choices. Cool. This guy, as you can tell, is blocking a cave. So with Gordos, you can feed them anything that the slime type they are eats, but if you feed them their favorite food, it counts as 2 food units. Those are the slime statues that the entry was talking about. My throat is really dry now from reading that out. Fuck. I'm trying to find a specific kind of slime. I like to mix them with the cotton slimes. I think it produces a really cute slime. So, that's another thing. When mixing the slimes, I had to check who was walking by. People walk by all the time, and I can never tell who. I was hoping it was my mother because I was saying, oh, cotton slime. That means there should be water lettuce near here. I thought they should be closer to water. Oh well, we found some water lettuce. How close are we to water? I want down there. I think we need to feed that one phosphor slime we found, though. I'm not gonna feed this just yet, because I don't want to. That is a tabby cotton. There's a specific slime that I want to mix it with that we don't have access to yet. That's why I was kind of looking around. I was trying to see if I could find it. So the peculiar one I was talking about earlier. The really weird one. I need to go handle that phosphor slime, but I don't remember how many food units you need for it. I am actually going to take these cotton quits because we need the money. We coincidentally don't have enough slimes on our ranch to be earning stable income. That's a fun thing. When slimes become logos, which are those, you're gonna perfect. You can't back them up. He'll be fine. When they become logos, it creates like an explosion effect and pushes everything away for a moment. Taking that. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought. I had a train of thought earlier, and then I lost it. Fuck. That's phosphor slime. Right. It's a new carnivorous slime. It's one of the basic kinds of slimes that was added to the game. Like, one of the really common ones that you can really easily find that don't have a lot of risks. They're kind of scary looking. Random fun fact. They're kind of scary looking. We want to make sure they have adequate food, but we don't want to put too much in there at once. Because what it'll do is... Oh, thank God. It's 300. What it'll do if you put too much in... 250 and 250. That's perfect. If you put the food there, it has a chance to spoil. Why we're doing that? We want to get the air net for these guys, or the higher walls, which is 260. Okay. It's a bit not smart to put them in already, but I can live with that choice. I might take that toy, though. Okay, apparently I missed 2 little baby chickens earlier. But yeah. Let's pop these in here. I don't know what the limit is. So here's the convenient part. These guys don't spoil. So the good thing is, no matter what you mix a pink slime with, so long as it has a favorite food, it will produce double the toy. If you're wondering what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to gather the money I need. So kind of the benefit of keeping an eye on that is some people will wait to make purchases or like sales until they've hit like better numbers. I was about to say, did we just have a guy escape? Okay, we're at 390. So we're gonna go for an upgrade. Because these guys can escape if we don't go with them. I was trying to figure out where this was. So we can either go high walls, or we could try to save for the air net. High walls is fine for now. Just gives them a higher wall that's a bit harder for them to jump over. Which is extremely useful. I'm sorry guys, I am gonna steal your toy. You have chickens in there you can play with. So different slimes have different favorite toys. Let's check. Toys. Greatly reduces the agitation of newer slimes. Perfect for slimes getting into mischief. So I think this one's... No, I can't remember what that one's for. Lego slimes. There's just more to love. Ahem. Ahem. Lego slimes are a hybrid of two slimes resulting from a slime eating a plant unlike its own. They are twice as big as normal slimes and have a combined diet of their two Swiss slimes, making them enticing for ranchers that want to maximize their profits. However, a Largo is too big to vac and can only be transported using the end of the vac nozzle, making them hard to control if things get out of hand. In addition to Largos being more difficult to manage, and having the combined power of two slimes, an even greater threat to ranchers lies within these super-sized slimes. If a Largo eats a plant unlike its two Swiss slimes, it will transform it into a ravenous Tarzan. We don't have to worry about that. When a Largo eats, it produces plants of both slime types, making them potentially very lucrative for ranchers that can deal with the added risks of keeping them. We're not reading all of these. Not right now, anyways. Mostly because my throat is, like, really dead. I'm not sure what I want to mix the pink slimes with. I kind of know my slime combinations, like which ones I think are really cute. And which ones I want to stick with. And I'm a bit attached to my slime combinations. There's one, I've had it since the original game, that I intend to stick with. It's my favorite slime combination. There's one with two of the new slimes that I like to do. My nose is clogged, if you can't tell. That's why my voice randomly changed. Where did I need to go? I think it is this way. Of course, though, it takes a bit of time to get to the slimes that I'm thinking of. Two of them, I think, are found in the same area. We do want to take all of the fruit that we can. I was trying to remember why I even had fruit with me. Put into perspective how bad my memory is, I forgot why I had fruit on me. Like, I forgot why I was bothering to collect it. I don't want to carry that. As much as, like, it's good to, I don't want to. Yeah, it should be right around here. But I want to stick with the combinations that I know and love. There's a reason why I'm doing this. I need to get to the thing that's behind it. I don't remember what's behind it, but I feel like I need to get to it. Yeah, they slowly explain it. And what's behind you? I can't see. Also, let me know if I need to adjust any settings to make viewing this all easier. We've got water lettuce growing back on our farm, and we'll need to keep in mind that's where this gets hard. The more slimes that you've got, the harder it gets to manage, and you have to go back more frequently. You see it happen out here where there will be so many slimes in one spot that they won't all be getting food. I could have sworn this was where the one slime type I'm thinking of spawned. This is the right kind of area, but maybe it's not further enough in. Like, we need to go further to actually get it. But I feel like it's Squiddo somewhere here. I don't want you. I should try to keep chickens on here, but there's like a max number of chickens for the coops. I'm also trying to keep an eye out. I was trying to remember what I was gonna say. I want over there, but I don't remember how I get over there. There's a lot of stuff around here that's really interesting to look at, but I don't remember how you actually reach it. That's another thing that we just saw slime do. They like to just randomly jump into the ocean. That's why you can't let them free roam. They will leave. This is really helpful. These are cube berries. They are a phosphor slime's favorite food. We haven't actually picked up a phosphor slime. We'll pop down and we'll look at that here in a second. I'll check it up here. This will make feeding that one Gordo slime that we found easier. It's good to keep favorite foods on hand. Treasure! I made no comment upon seeing it, sorry. What do you do? How do I get you to work? Work. Work. There's probably something around you to get that working. There's lots of cases like that where you just find something and you don't know how to use it at all. I want up there. There's a lot of waters on the map. You kind of have to feed them if you want to get to certain spots. You know what? Why don't we... Oh, fuck. That doesn't mean anywhere. They might still damage us, but we're just gonna kind of run by. So those are Cotton Tabby logos. They are violent, though. Where the fuck am I? I don't have a jetpack. I don't have a jetpack, but... This might take me where I was trying to go. It might not. Who knows? If you get, like, really, really desperate to get somewhere, like, fuck you, dude. Get to, like, a location or a home. If you're desperate to get home, you can throw yourself in the ocean. You'll lose your items, like a decent chunk of them. Is this where it was? We can't get up there. Found treasure, though. Hydro turret. So, we don't need those, really. Not in there, but I can't get in there. I'm supposed to have a jetpack. I forgot that you don't start with the jetpack because it's, like, the first thing you normally get. Shit. Okay, I don't know if I was gonna make that jump. Figuring out where this is relative to everything else is going to be important. That takes us back here, which is actually really good, because I need to go to that one Guado slime we're feeding, because I have its favorite food on hand. It's alive and looking for its favorite food. I do not have to have it. But it's right here now. Oh, that's neat. I forgot that it changed the little icon there. Whee! I could have walked. Walking would have also been faster if I did. I jumped. And that means it's full. So, phosphor slimes can live in caves like these. It eliminates the need for the solar shield. So they'll be fine so long as they stay in here. I am, though, going to very quickly snatch that because I want that. There we go. And this is where things start getting interesting. The slime statues. We need a tabby plate for those. I don't need these, so... This is what I normally do. Bye-bye. Phosphor slimes are common enough that we don't need to worry about it. So now we need a tabby plate. And what I need to do first, though, I need to go back to my range. I forgot. That's where this game gets really hard, is this early on, you don't have really good, automizing on your farm. Automization? Automatizing? You know what I mean, you can't make everything automatic yet. They're sleepy. See, this is why I needed to come back. We are going to... Oh, I've got a new message at the comm station. I'm not worried about that. So, currently, there's an item you can get that's really helpful called an auto feeder. Of which makes this all a lot easier. I think they're all sleeping right now. But I'm gonna kind of come on in and grab these puts. So they naturally hop in their sleep. Oh, shit. I don't know that they had sleepy times. So then I'm actually gonna reclaim this water lettuce just so that it doesn't rot, because we aren't producing a lot right now. Also, one of them didn't eat before falling asleep. Or it didn't have to eat twice, which might have meant that I fed it earlier. And the first thing that I want to do, though, is I want to get another thing up and running. Let's go to the comm station, though. Let's try to progress the story. Mochi Miles, another really helpful character from the first game. Came off as a bit rude when you first met her, but she's... I don't actually remember a lot about her. It's kind of hard to remember anything. Daughter of some wealthy guy. I don't remember a lot about him. Well, what do you know? Beatrix the Blue off on another adventure and didn't think to take her good old pal, sometimes rival, and forever mentor Mochi Miles. Seriously, Bee, next time you go running off to dangerous, uncharted territory, could you at least give me a heads up? I'd like to be there for you in case you need me. To help collect all those valuable resources that seem to be scattered all over the island. What? You think I wasn't gonna do a little recon on my own? What good are surveillance satellites if they can't snoop on stuff? Yeah. Anyway, be careful out there. This island gives me a kind of weird vibe, so I'm gonna keep poking around. Oh, and since I know you're starting out from scratch here, you take this refinery link. Should make things easy for you. I'll just put it on your tab. Later, Tater. She always kind of talks like that. Okay. Refinery links are also really good. But clearly I don't interact with the refinery a lot. They're all sleeping currently. What we want to do, though... See, that's why we needed the thing. Because they jump so high. What we're going to want to do, though, is we're going to want to get another thing set up. Dedicate one of these to... It's like one of these will end up being a corral, and another one will end up being either a coop or a garden. Probably a garden, though. So probably corral, garden. Get phosphorus slimes in. I need to look at what tabby phosphors look like. I wasn't paying attention earlier. They might be cute enough that I keep them. I do in fact keep slimes based on how cute I think the combination is. Which is why I am trying to get this one combo that I like. I should go look into the jetpack. I just remembered that now that I'm nowhere near my home. The jetpack's really helpful because it lets you hover a bit, and as you upgrade it, it gets even better. It most likely, because it is going to be such a basic upgrade, is going to be pink. I'm grabbing it. Anyways, that's my preemptive. Clever the pink slime. Widow is... Yeah, these guys haven't eaten it a bit because they can't really get food, and I'm stealing some of it. So I don't like cotton tabbies because I don't think they mix well. I can't hear anything. I'm sorry if the mic starts to pick up on the game audio, but I'd like to be able to hear the game when I play. It makes it easier for me to stay focused, especially because I don't have my background sound on. And the audio cues help me a lot. Hi, buddy. See, the jetpack would be helpful because with the jetpack I could probably get up there. Might be able to. Might be able to. I can't. Which, quite literally, currently would be a skill issue, but might be able to. I think removing the pink widow gets you there. Is it gonna be an... Oh, it is. There we go. We are up. Okay, yeah, that's what removing the pink water will do. Right, that's how we do that. Okay, so I do need to use that. Sorry. We are, in fact, going to go through this, because this might take me where I want to go. So this is a teleporter. And it takes us to a lovely new location. This is the Ember Valley. I didn't think that one was next. This is kind of the normal secondary spot that you go to. Just because pink grottos are some of the easiest to handle. There's a lovely volcano off in the distance. What we are looking for, though, is the map. You always want to get the map. Not that I currently haven't seen any new slimes. But if we go a bit further, and maybe into a cave, we should. These guys are angler slimes. Their diet is meat. Once again, you're supposed to have a jetpack by the time you get here. Or, like, it's expected that you probably have one. I'll take a hen. Odd onions are, like, my least favorite thing to grow. Okay, one of you guys. Who here needs food? Do you want food? I need 5 of these bullets. See, they get really big-eyed. I didn't bring a cotton bullet with me, so I can't show you guys. But the cotton angler combo was one of my favorites. They do that sometimes, which makes them pose, like, significant risk to our rancher, but we don't talk about it. Odd onions are also here, and I'm trying to remember what odd onions were favorited by. Does it tell me in the Slimepedia if I pick something up? Favored by cotton slimes, yes. So let me go grab an odd onion. We'll read all of the entries later when I don't feel like my throat's dried. Crystal slimes. I thought they were rad slime's favorite. What the hell is a rad slime favorite? I'm thinking of something completely unrelated to this. I don't remember if they've added rad slimes to this game. We're gonna make our way around though, because then here we have another location. There's a tabby slime. And we have another entry thing. I have to read these out because I'm never gonna remember where they are. Accessing ggg.log. GGG. Okay. I know I'm on a mission here, but that hasn't changed everything about these geysers. They're still fun as heck. I think I can afford a few minutes for Splash like the old days. And that's where we need to be. That is our map. Whee! I have to be really careful because I don't remember if there's fall damage, and if so, how bad. I'm gonna try to do this without a jetpack. Yeah, you better be really careful with those guys. Ha, I knew I could. So, map. Welcome to Ember Valley. There's an island we can't get to because I don't have a jetpack. Speaking of that all, let's go way back now. I think there is fall damage in this game, but I think it takes a while to trigger it. Like, you have to be doing really dumb shit. Let's head on back. I got what I wanted. But I need more of it. This should be this guy's favorite. And that's the 5 I needed. Now, how the fuck do I get home? I really like the environments in this game. They have nice, like, small bits of light. And the portals glow. But we found the map. That's all I really wanted to get from here. Now we're gonna go back. How long have we been going? We've been going an hour. Feels like that. But our goal is to find those little things and use those to unlock more portals. Portals are hugely helpful. No, I'm sleepy. Sea hen. Okay. We will read those all later. I'll probably, once we've unlocked all of them, I'll leave that one for him. Mostly because I feel bad. I didn't realize there were water lettuce there. I'll probably read them all out once I have them all. Instead of reading them out as we get them, dedicate like an actual like section of stream to just them after we've unlocked them all. Which means we'll be reading the ones that I already read. I feel sick. And that's why we need to come back on occasion. Yeah, there will be plenty of hens later. See, you can tell how many hens will end up being in here by how many little babies there are. I don't know why it feels like I'm missing the slime. We'll be back over here in a second. We want to go over to our guys over here. And we want to give them these bullets. Look at how cute they are. Also, I got you guys food. Okay. We want to shoot directly at him. And now we just want to harvest. Though sometimes I escape because I don't have the internet yet. That's kind of why I'm trying to gather all the quests, though. Is to get the internet. So as we unlock areas, as you can see, we have new slime types available. Like, visible? Visible. We want to go ahead and bite it. We are going to want to grab the books. foot collector, though, as soon as possible because it's gonna get hard to get into the corral once you start getting slimes like this. Auto feeding, I'm not horribly worried about. I can manage without it. I used to always kind of manage without it. But the air net is essentially a net above them that keeps them inside. It'll deactivate on occasion, like it only lasts so long, and then it kind of shuts off. Okay, I definitely had a slime get out. Fucking knew it. I don't know where we went. So this is where we start getting to a concern point. I don't have a lot to feed these guys with. That should keep them well fed enough. So, they're both down currently, but these are up. These are always kind of down. So, the good thing, there's an item you can get called a silo. And it is extremely helpful. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna let the foot collector handle most of that. I need 20 more. Fuck. Okay. We are gonna want to also upgrade that because we are gonna want the maximum harvesting. Also, I'm gonna need to get up soon because I'm really hungry. I kind of haven't eaten today. Listen, I'm just a silly little guy as of most days. Okay? It's kind of hard to remember to eat. Where the fuck am I going? I need to move my mouse pad. Somebody, I think, moved my mouse pad up because I don't remember it being that far forward. Yeah, chickens are kind of the best thing that you can give the slimes because they literally just run around. They don't spoil. They'll age eventually, but they won't spoil. So, this is to keep slimes away. So we don't really worry about that unless we start having rapid breakouts. This just lets you clear the crops to plant something new. This is something we're going to want to get because it makes your crops grow twice as fast. But it's 500. I am going to go grab something real fast. I happen to be quite the tired man. So, I will be right back. I'm going to go grab myself something to snack on real quick. This could take me anywhere between a minute to 10 minutes. So, we will be right back. And you all get to see the Be Right Back screen in its natural state. I am going to mute my mic so that you all don't have to hear it. cookie right now. I slipped off my slippers and now my feet are cold. Fuck. No offense to my family member who made these, but these taste undercooked. I'm trying to sit back down. You know, let's just say it's not going the greatest. I forgot how high I have to raise my leg. Never mind, I'm gonna go get myself something to drink too. Just because of how dry my throat is. Oh, I'll bring it back. Okay, I am actually back now. It's gonna take me another second to sit down, but I'm at least gonna flip you to the intermission screen. But yeah, so I'm back. I got myself a glass of milk. There's orange juice in that fridge. They're lucky I didn't take it. I brought another bag. I don't know if I can. I'm grabbing a blanket too. It's really cold where I am. Like we have a lot of snow. That's been a bit have a lot of snow. It's also January. Like we are a week into January. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I wasn't supposed to stream 4 days in a row. I'm gonna be very clear on that. Now we're back to me trying to raise up my leg high enough. Come on, stream is a lot less saturated for you guys than this for me. It makes me sad. I really like my saturated colors. That could just be my phone, though. Also, because these colors should be super saturated. That was my job. Oh well. I had to wait for a moment to see if stream looked normal on my phone, but it does. So, like, all the colors look fine and stuff. There's nothing I can do for this already. I kind of forgot what I was trying to do. I might give up. Let's harvest some plits. Let's just focus on getting plits and maybe. I gotta check how much that jetpack upgrade is. Because you all can't, like, you can tell that I'm jumping, but, like, I'm expecting the jetpack to kick on. Yeah, upgrades. Okay, so I need this first. 10 cotton flits. Let's do this one. Utilities. automatically target tar and blast them with water. You use those tar. Refinery links. Refinery links are also really good to have. And decorations. Decorations are fun if you want your place to feel more alive. Okay. So I need the resource harvester. Okay. So random fact, they originally wanted to add weather. This is the deck. We can buy that later. They originally wanted to add like weather to the first Slime Rancher game, but they couldn't get it. They couldn't like I guess get it working with what they knew at the time. They couldn't get it finished up. There's the boat we arrived on. I want to go down there and interact with that. That's the boat that we saw in the opening. See? Dietrich sailed in on this. That's all we really know. So we're gonna want 10 cotton plates, but we're also gonna want a bunch of all the other plates that we see because we need money. I do. You all do. I do. We're hitting where I'm tired, but I actually am still engaged in the game. This kind of always happens. I get very engaged in the game, and so I just kind of stop talking because, well, I want to focus in on the game. It's a bit bad of a mentality that I've got, considering I'm trying to stream the game. So if you're here, you're here to listen to me talk while I play the game. If you were just here to like see the game, you'd go to somebody who did silently. You wouldn't be going to a man who yaps the entire time he's watching. I say the entire time. I actually go quiet quite a bit. It's actually really hard for me to talk lots. Primarily because it drives my throat. That's why I wanted to grab something to drink while I was out. We need to go to that cave. We got a tabby foot now. I want to unlock the thingy. No, I don't remember where it is. Where anybody else. I have like zero recollection of where anything in this game is. It's actually really funny. I forget so much about the games that I play. Oh, that's nice. I was trying to check to see if the rain moved in, but if you see... You want to eat? Yeah. I need one last cotton flint and it will fill my car up. We currently have a storage capacity of 20. I think the highest that it gets is 50. It might go to 100. I might just not know how to get it there. I'm gonna take this. This opens up a door. Which takes us here. Yep, takes us. Uh-oh. Tank liner. Upgrade the Vax tanker. So that's how we get upgrades in this game. Unlike in the original. It was done a bit differently in the original game. I could not recall how. We're gonna go ahead though and get Stony Hands on the front. I'm gonna puke. That's what happens when you eat the cookies that taste really undercooked. I forgot to put my mic in close, so I don't know if y'all heard me. Well, I'm gonna puke. Okay, I definitely lost a slime at some point. die. They've still got food in there. They're okay. Tabby blitz are worth one. That's why it's good to have lots of slimes. Oh god, what are you? I can actually tell you what some of these blitz are for. So, pink slimes, tabby slimes, cotton slimes, angular slimes, phosphor slimes, rocky slimes, fire slimes, magma slimes, fatty slimes, crystal slimes. I don't remember those ones. And then gold slimes. We haven't seen any at currently. I do want to purchase the sprinkler. How much is the auto feeder? 500? We can get other upgrades later, but we have to meet certain characters for it. I also don't remember what the fuck maximum harvest is. Would any of you like food? Would any of you like food? Some of you would. Some of you would. Some of you would. So I'm gonna feed all of you. All of this, because I have 0 care. I clicked to activate. That's not how you act. Another thing I'm also gonna want to do is work on getting another corral going. But for these guys, I want to get their auto feeder going. Though I might buy that other corral first. And try to get some phosphor slimes in. Yeah, we've got good money. So let's buy a corral. And let's get those. I want to get the internet too, but let's just go high walls for now. Okay. I didn't need to go ahead and do all that, but ta-da! So now we can get phosphor slimes here. I like eventually having them all maxed out. But what I want to do before we get phosphor slimes is I want to get their food going. Snack one of y'all. That's what'll take some of that extra water lettuce. Well, we won't need that much with only 5 slimes. Because I think maximum harvest is a moderate amount. We'll leave that many in there. I'll put one more in. That's the good thing about pink slimes is you can just steal from other food sources for them. I definitely lost the slime earlier, and I'm still not going to replace him. If you're wondering what that little bubble around the blitz is, that is to protect them from being eaten as soon as they spawn. I want to go check. I haven't gotten anything that I've elected to use for upgrades yet. So the thing we got an upgrade for is this. We got tank liner for it. Yeah, so this is kind of how you protect your things. So that you don't lose items when you take a plunge. Let's go up this way. I jumped to my desk, but that skips time ahead a bit. I wonder, is there... I went the complete wrong way for what I wanted to look at, but it's fine. So now we've got a corral for phosphor slimes. Which means the next time that we encounter nightfall, we will collect a few. I don't remember what phosphor slimes look good with. I remember what honey slimes look good with, but not phosphor slimes. I could go Tabby Phosphor. That wouldn't be a bad combo. I don't think it's one of my favorite ones, though. You know what? I want to see. I'll switch my monitor, like, display to this if I can find it. Slime Rancher 2 logos. Do y'all have... Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this image to look larger. Okay, I'm gonna switch the display over to this so that you guys can see what I'm looking at. Now, these are gonna momentarily be off Slime Rancher 2, and instead, you will be looking... What is that? Oh. What's that? This. So, this is a handy dandy guide somebody made. So there's a Tabby Phosphor. Also, this is from this person. Okay, we appreciate things like this so much. Flutter slimes are one that you have to logo to care for correctly, and I don't recommend logoing them with pink slimes. We haven't reached those yet, though. And we haven't reached these guys yet, either. Oh, they look so cute with the bunnies. I like using the Honey Hunter slimes, which is this one. Though, do they have any better honey combinations? I don't like any of the other. Oh, no, the Honey Bat ones are cute. What about the Hunter combos? We won't see some of these slimes for a while. Yeah, they've got, like, close-up images of all of them. We're trying to figure out what we want to do with the phosphor slimes. They look cute with the bat slimes, and I think we know where to get those. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go with the bat slimes for those. So that means you guys are back on Slime Rancher 2. And we're gonna go try to find some bat slimes. Charts like that are really handy, because I picked mine based off of appearances. And that's what that chart is designed for. It is this way. My biggest issue is I get lost so easily that it becomes really hard for me to navigate. I'm not sure what I'm gonna mix my pink slimes with. But I'm more focused on trying to get something to mix the phosphor slimes with. But yeah, charts like that are always really helpful if you care a bit more about the aesthetics you use. I don't want to jump. I do want my cup. See, this is why you're supposed to get the jetpack. This is not the one that's working right now. Let's see if we can locate how you get this one working. This one might have a statue that goes with it. So the last one was... That's how you get back up. It had the little thing that you had to feed a Gordo for. Let's check around a bit. I am trying to take a journey, though. Gonna keep looking around, hopefully, because Hmm. This is another one. Its one is over there. I figured out how to get up this. It's easier when you have a jetpack. You can quite literally just start hiking. Oh, these. I needed these. So our goal is to try and figure out how you're supposed to get off that way. If you look, looks like we need to go around here. We need over there. If you look around, we don't have a lot of ways of getting over there. It's a pain. I should have plenty of money though. I think though that this guy I've been neglecting gets us there. Remind me that I need to feed him. I took a tumble. Okay, well, I'm not gonna make the journey for the bat signs. Because I might be wrong about where they are. Might. What we're gonna do is we're gonna return to base. We're gonna get set up. I should take one of you. Actually? Did I just get notified of something? No. What do the pink snakes best? They look good with the hunter slimes, but might end up just not carrying pink slimes much. I was trying to figure out what I was gonna mix the pink slimes with, but I might just not mix them with anything. I might build an incinerator. They're still down, but I don't really care. See, look at how helpful this is. It's important to actually clear these on occasion. There we go. So, we want to go ahead and we want... Oh. Build the garden. And then the next one's 500. But if you look, it looks like we have something over here. Now, why are you buggy? Oh. Polestar Provisions is online. Polestar Provisions is everything a rancher would ever need and more. Check back regularly for new stock. Cuckoo Corner is online. Cuckoo Corner has crazy deals and exclusive items every day's a surprise. Catching new deals on the clock strikes 12. Oh! That's a furniture store. A gadget blueprint. Might go for that. Little toys for a more carnival theming. What's my carnival? Oh. What would this be? A striped beach blanket. Third tier penguin. These aren't gonna be so sad. Nice, nice. I already got that pride flag though. That's like, why not? It makes me happy. Okay, so now we've got some puts to sell. Hopefully, this will take us 3. It should. We should have enough. Okay, we do. That means we can go out and we can fetch our phosphor slimes. Okay. So let's go fetch our phosphor slimes. So I guess I was notifying us that their deals reset. Or I thought it was getting close to reset time. I'm happy that I bought that though. I don't intend to make it anytime soon, because I don't really need to. Just gonna stick it basically out front though. I'll buy their Moy Circus themed items later though. Not enough phosphor slimes yet, or is there just too many slimes in this area? That happens sometimes. If you ever can't find slimes, just try catapulting a handful off the edge. Sometimes it's that it's hit a spawn limit. That direction was a bad one. Oh! These are the little guys I'm looking for. We're gonna want a bunch of this. But that's not why I wanted to come out. Well, that's a lie. That is why I wanted to come out. But very especially, I want to try to find the bat. If I shoot them off that way. See, because they're like all pink bunny logos. Just gonna... Yes, we got one to spawn. You basically gotta wishfully do population control to get many to spawn after a specific amount of time. I just need one of you guys. Sorry. Okay, let's get a move on to trying to find the bat slimes. We know that they're available to us because we have access to their foot info. He's just chilling, enjoying life. So this is also where the teleporters come in, like, really handy, because notice that it takes me forever to even get here, also because I get wildly sidetracked immediately. Oh. The teleporter stopped that from happening. But also, because that's just the distance to get here. You know what we don't actually know the location of? The bat slimes. There actually might not be fall damage in this game. I thought there was. That might be very clear. I thought that there was. We're gonna get a move on to try and find these guys. I don't know where that one takes me. I think the bat slimes, though, I found in caves. So I want to keep going a direction that might lead me to a cave. See, sometimes you can kind of screw off for an extended period of time and not go back to your farm. But in our case, we don't have that grace because we have slimes to take care of. I think there are statues near here. Those are rock slimes. I haven't really bothered grabbing them yet. They're kind of a risky ranch one. Just in that touching them deals damage. this is feral territory. What is back here? Is this just like a weird... Okay, no, it's not. This actually takes me somewhere. This should be where they are. Those are crystal slimes, but do you see that little purple bouncy guy? This is who we're here for. This is a baddie slime. Now, those are boom slimes. I called them magma slimes earlier. I need to check. What do their favorite foods look like? Pomegranate. I might try growing those. So these are both fruit-liking slimes, which isn't the smartest of choices, but we don't talk about smart decision-making. You gotta be careful around those. Crystal slimes are another really dangerous slime to ranch. Boom slimes are as well, for obvious reason. Pow. But we're looking for the pomegranate. This guy, he hurts. We did it. Accessing gg.log. I feel at home here. When I traveled across the glass desert, it was caves just like this one that gave me shelter and allowed me to survive my trek. Just feeling the walls around me and the solid ground beneath my feet gave me all the security I needed to close my eyes and make it through another night. But I could do without some of it. Like, if I ever smell a roasted cactus again, I'm pretty sure I'd burn. These might be Hudson. I don't think they are, though. Something about it being Hudson is off. Let's go up there. Let's see if up there has what I'm looking for. Okay. Never mind. I thought this was passageway up there, but I'm realizing now that there's not a way up there. From here, anyways. Beatrix is stretching. Yeah, the boom slimes take a lot of your HP when they boom. Is this where... This is their spot! Hello, my precious. I've just created a type of slime that shouldn't be in this area, but it's fine. So these are fire slimes. They eat ashes. They cannot be logoed. Fun fact. So, odd thing, despite there being... bat slimes here, baddie slimes, they don't have... The pomegranates are probably higher up, but I can't get to them. But they don't seem to have any down low, and they have no other fruits. But we got what we came for, so it's best that we head back. I also couldn't tell you if this is the cave I originally came to. It is, because this should... Yeah. But I got more than I was expecting to get from here. So this means that when we get back, we're gonna need to purchase something. I need phosphor slime floats. Please. I really need them. But because of the way fire slimes work, you need this lovely item called an incinerator to house them. So that means I will in fact be doing what I said I was going to in building an incinerator. I was thinking about it like getting an incinerator and an silo to help store extra food. trying to be like super careful. I don't want to go into any feral areas right now. You'll notice that I am avoiding them. While I know I disabled the aggressive behavior, I am also a coward. I assume there is a bountiful fruit over there. Bountiful fruit tree. But we want to try to collect these before the sun rises. Because I think they disappear alongside the slime, but we also want to get back fast. Like, I got slimes to care for. And I got slime coming. Yeah, the phosphor slimes will just kind of pop as the sun rises. But we got what we wanted. So now it's time to go make our elected Legos. It is now time though for the long trek back home. Wait, can't I run? I forgot there was a sprint button. We do have limited stamina though, but it recharges really fast. Also, I know it's really weird where my little screen is because there's nothing there in Slime Rancher, but I like leaving it open. Okay. Let's get the baddie slime center here. Get back in. Yeah, these are ones that we're gonna want this kind of. What? Need to handle that fast. Because they are learning to fly. No, no, no. By that. That will keep them safe and sound so that they don't fly to their deaths. And now we have our lovely cube berry tree. And cube berries happen to be these guys. Hey! How much does that auto collector cost again? Oh, golly. 500. Let's grab all of these before they start rotting. There's a special upgrade you can unlock later that's really good. I hope I did not. I don't want to walk in to collect them because that feels like really disruptive. Yeah. So what you can eventually do is as you kind of get better feeding systems, you can start putting more slimes in those. But we're going to stick with 5 for now. See, these guys are very great. I just give them chickens. That is an elderista. We'll pick him up in a second. He can't have kids in that state, so he's not useful. But we don't want to feed him to anything just yet. So it's 500 for the auto collector, and we have decent money in there. Foot collector. And I need to check the cost of the incinerator. Which actually should go here, because it'll be closer to the chickens. 450, got it. So incinerators are really nice, because they let you keep the fire slimes. But they also let you burn what you don't want. They make it, at least to me, because you can burn the puts a bit more worthwhile to keep pink slimes on hand. Because it means I can burn the pink nuts. But if you let the fire or the ashes get too low, it doesn't go. And you also need the aftercraft upgrade, which I forgot about. But see, they're very happily gonna eat the puets. Not the puets. The processing the ash, and our only goal is Cupid stock. So that's what we're gonna use that Elder Rooster for. Come on, buddy. Elder Rooster shakes his tail feathers, and no one cares. Into the fire. They just happily munch away on the ashes on occasion. They're part of why it's so useful to keep chickens on you. Oh, chickadoo. Oh, stony chickadoo. Okay, so we don't want to throw any more in for now. So the next thing we're going to want to start investing in is those auto feeders. They're really good. Yeah, but they're on account. Mostly in cases like that, where it's notable that we don't need to refeed yet, but we have food. That's where a silo comes in handy. It keeps food from spoiling. So we're gonna wander around a bit, take care of our slimes. Gonna fend off my 2 girlies. For these guys. That's 14 bucks. Right there. Unless the price changed while I was on the food. We can set out again. I'm gonna check what I want to mix crystal slimes with. Crystal slimes eat veggies. Crystal slimes are kind of ugly no matter what you do. They look really silly if you mix them with the boom slimes. The boom slimes don't have a lot of good combos. Oh, I was thinking doing honey bat, but I think I'm gonna go honey hunter. Oh, there's something I should check. This doesn't affect you all at all, but does this have the DLC? The DLCs? It doesn't. It has the original soundtrack DLC, but... So, I want to show you guys this. DLC. I'll switch my display over here in a moment. Don't worry. Alright, I want to show you guys this. This is one of my favorite things from Slime Rancher 1. Is this specific DLC. Okay, this is the Secret Styles DLC. This is also the original Slime Rancher, which added in other looks for all of the slimes. Those are puddle slimes. I love puddle slimes. I think those are the phosphor pink slimes. So I have this DLC. Okay, but I really, really like it. Do they have like clearer photos? Yes. So you had to unlock them, but they were really nice because I really like the one for the puddle slimes. But it also, as you can tell, changed how the logo looked. And so I really want that. That's so funny. It removes the display when I can't see it. That's funny. I really want that kind of thing for Slime Rancher too. Okay, back to what I was looking at. Not that that's gonna help with the fact that crystal slimes have no pretty combinations. I might just have to mix them with boom slimes. They don't really look good with anything else. Alright, what do I want to put the tabby slimes with? Tabby honey might not be bad if I don't want to go honey hunter. Hunter slimes. They look really silly with the phosphor. Not the phosphor, the flutter. What should I mix the flutter slimes with? The flutter slimes, I need to think what I want to mix them with. I should mix them with a fruit-eating slime. Alright, hold on. Are there other logos? Right, I need an updated one. Does the Slime Rancher Wiki have one? I didn't realize this. The map we were looking at for these is outdated. By a bit. I don't want to sign into Reddit. This one also doesn't include the saver slimes. I'm trying to find an up-to-date logo chart. Because new slimes have been added. I need to start something up. I'm sorry that this is taking me so long, but I'm really curious. But an update released last month. These three. Are these three ones I can take care of? Yeah. Okay. So that's when they added the sleeping recently. Aww. makes me kind of sad. Somebody hasn't uploaded the plot image for these guys yet, have they? Oh no, there's the plot image. It's trying to load it for me. Does... I'm on the fandom page for this right now. So they haven't added on yet. Oh, the Tangle Slimes are back in. Okay. So, there's some other slime combos we can look at. Hold on. Let me switch you guys on over back to my browser so you all can see this too. I think it's rude to leave you guys in the dark. Why isn't it working? I have to switch you all to a screen capture. Well, there we go. Okay. So this is the actual chart. Random. Don't I have that save as extension? I do. Save as a PNG for me. So they haven't updated this. There are two other slime types. Yeah. Okay, you all can't see me do that. You know what that means? It's time to re-enable the screen capture. Ignore the Infinity Nikki launcher. I'm not worried about that. So this is the chart. This is what we're working with here. The plot icons tell you... No, there's the person that it's by. These icons tell you that it just would be the same slime. So it goes that way. So we have... I need to like edit and like cross out slimes that I've already got. And make this a lot easier on me. But... Tabby Tangle is cute, but that'd be really annoying to take care of. How's a Tabby... Not Tabby, Tangle, Flutter. Oh, Flutter Dervish. We haven't seen these slimes yet. There are still other slimes, though. We will test these with any slimes that we've got left. There is a Twin slime and a Slumber slime that aren't on here because they were just added last month, which is why I wanted to play. Yeah, I'm probably going to go Flutter Dervish then, but why was I looking? Oh, for the crystal slimes. They still look goofy as hell with the boom slimes. They look fairly decent with the tangles. We'll go tangles. For saber slimes... Saber honeys look goofy as hell. See, that's what the honey hunters look like. The one that we were looking at used, I think, images in-game. These ones look like they do as well. But these images are a bit cuter. No, Tabby and that one looks good. Phosphor slime combos always look really cool. Flutter sabers look silly. Saber rocks don't look bad. So there are certain combos that like you might want to avoid. So like I'm trying to avoid combos between ones that only eat meat. I might look at other bad ones. the baddie saviors don't look too bad. Oh well. I'm gonna hide this again, and we're gonna switch you guys back to Submariner 2. I'm gonna look back at this image. I didn't confirm that. Done. We're just gonna go with the flow, I guess. Oh, what is that one? Oh, Boom Tangle is beautiful. A horrible combination strategy-wise. They're both meat-eating slimes. I think, anyways. I might be wrong. Bloom slimes might not be. I don't think they are, actually. I think they're like... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We will experiment to try and find the best combinations. I know what that one is. I know what that one is. But yeah, sorry about that. We've been going for like 2 hours, 15 minutes, and at least half an hour of that has been me yapping about random shit. Let's see what else is for sale today. Polestar Provisions. So, do they have a consistent inventory? I think they have a consistent inventory. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a music tile? Huh. Oh, I should give it a record play. The flaggers don't always try to take turns hopping inside of it. Yeah, times. Okay. Oh. I put a slime in it? So we unlock these, I think, via other means. I just dropped the back of my earring because I'm kind of dumb. And then there's the item we bought. Let's check the Cuckoo Carrier. Cuckoo Corner. Oh, they've got slime toys. They get the favorite of the tabbies. I have to try and grab my earring. I can't just... Not my earring, the back of it. What? They finally cleared the roads? Holy shit. Or at least I finally cleared the road. I might need to actually use this soon. That's it. Where did it go? Let me not pop off while we streaming. Out of my way. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use the bathroom soon. Oh shit, Chat, you're coming under the table with me, because I need my light. I always treat my phone like it's off for some reason. No. No, that's a really uncomfortable position to be in. No! Velocity. I am though. Wait, this killed me. I am gonna go use. Gosh, why is there there's tape on my table. I don't know why. I can't find the back of my earring. It's fine. I'll probably find it in like a month. I was checking specifically under my table, but I'm realizing now that it could have bounced to the side. I have to go use the bathroom. So, BRB. I'm not even going to mute my mic. I'm going to make this as fast a trip as possible. I am back. Apologies. Now I have to fight to sit down again. I grabbed a cookie on my way back to make myself feel better. Not because I need the sugar. Don't you dare criticize me for my sugar intake right now. Okay. No, wrong button. My 3 functioning brain cells. They are all frying. Okay. Let us get back to the game. I think that's my favorite other type of sound. Every time that makes its little buggy effect, it scares me. I'm still in the process of sitting down, if you're wondering why I'm taking so long to actually do anything. It is because I am sitting directly on my legs when I sit down. And that takes forever to sit up. Okay. I didn't realize that until just now. I was sitting down, but because of the way I was going to sit down, I sat on my blanket. You're doing great. I need money. Hello, my babies. Hello, my children. Oh, you all have produced profit. Profit. Everything's profit in this game. Fuck. I need to get the auto feeder for these guys and fast. That's the activate button. That's not the upgrade button. Okay. You guys. Auto feeder. We're gonna go and we're gonna try to get all of the auto feeders added because I have enough slimes to justify it. Look at them. They're so sleepy. We don't have enough slimes to justify it being sent fast. Well, even medium. So we're gonna set it to slow. We want to get it added for these guys as well, because they're gonna be running into the same issue soon. Oh, my 3 working brain cells. See, I already forgot what, like, half of my planned logos were, so I'm doing great memory-wise. Oh, my fire slimes have eaten. We only have 5 slimes to eat, at least. You have a new message of conversations. I'll address that in a second. Okay. Let's get these re-added. That should keep them topped up on food. I need to get something. That cannon seems vastly more toxic. I have to be really careful. If you touch the fire slimes, it hurts. Yay. I don't have anything else to throw in there right now. I'm dipping the cookie I grabbed in the milk I got. It'd be better if it were cooked more. To the comm station. I ran right past that button. Oh my god, Odin! Odin Ortiz. Oh, Ogden Ortiz. He's really helpful. He does a lot with the plants. Hello, Beatrix. Are you there? It's me. Ogden Ortiz. I hear you're off on a big new adventure on a mysterious island filled with secrets and danger and maybe a few succulent fruits or veggies the world has never seen before? Yes, actually. I think you'd love this place, Ogden. You know I had to ask. Ever since you got me your steady supply of Kukadoba fruits, pets have been reaching for even greater culinary heights within the far range. Plus, I'm getting pretty tired of eating.
They went ahead and closed your school for tomorrow.
Forget that. I'll have to go in tomorrow. That's why I said, fuck yeah. My grandma was walking by telling me that they shut down my school. It's down. It was real bad out. Plus, I'm getting pretty tired of eating kookadoboba pie, kookadoba souffle, kookadoba pudding, kookadoba con carne. I don't know what that is. Kookadoba con kookadoba. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned this at all. I don't have a job, so I have to ask my mom every time I need money. Okay, I'm currently trying to get the DLC for Your Date with Death, and I might record a playthrough. Why? Because I think it'd be fun. I'm running out of ideas and willpower. So, if you see any new places, tell me all about it. Tasty treats aside, I want to know all about the new flora and fauna you discovered. There's a lot here. Never forget, every bit of this wild world is precious and worth our care and respect. Where is Bob? And stay hydrated out there. All that adventuring will work up a sweat, so take this water tap. Good luck, Beatrix. Keep me posted. I'm rooting for you. I think we've only got 2 people left who haven't contacted us. Which shows me I am progressing astoundingly so. Right. I need 10 cotton splits. Let's work on getting our upgrades. I've been putting off the upgrades because I got sidetracked violently and very fast. So let's work on getting our upgrades. List the resource collector. We just need 10 cotton splits. So let's work on getting those. Because I can't, like, get these resources we're seeing scattered about until I have this upgrade. I mean, do I see cotton slants? I don't, so I won't be dropping that. Yeah, so I might end up doing a stream of A Date with Death. We'll see. I'm planning to. My fucking conflict. Because I really like dating sim games. I don't play them a lot anymore because I know that I found something better to do. I found several distinctly worse things to do. Guys, I need cotton bullets. I've got the 10 I need. I'm just trying to get profit now. Profit. But also, I might stream TCG Card Shop Simulator tomorrow, since I don't have to go in. At all. To school. So, that makes me feel very happy. It's not that I don't like going in. I've actually been on break for almost a month now, and I would actually like to go back. But I want to take another kind of day away from those people. A lot of them just happen to make me very mad. They are all huddled around here. There's a conflict right there. There. Okay. Here, young one. I got what I needed. I got twice the amount I needed. And I'm gonna put it all in the refinery. I am actually gonna take a bunch of these splits. I'm gonna try to get 20 of these. Just because I will be putting my splits in just as profit driven, I guess. There's so many here. Can't grab any more. But yeah, so I might stream A Date with Death. I might do a playthrough of it on my own just to kind of get a sense for what's in the game. You know, gain a sense of what I'm streaming before I actually start streaming it. Otherwise, I fare a lot better with 3D games, but I want to try streaming Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, because I haven't seen a lot of playthroughs of it, especially not a lot of newer ones, and The game is slowly fading. It, like, it's becoming lesser known, and that makes me that I don't have the money. What other ones can I get? I can get a power play upgrade if I can get 900. I can get a heart module if I can get. Can't get any yet. If I get 10 tabby points, I can get the tank booster. Not the. Yeah. We'll go out and we'll try to get tabby points. So we need 1,800. I'm not worried about because I don't have those slimes. So I've got what we need for those guys. So we just need 10 tabby points and about 1,800 monies. That's not the right way. I'm like really badly lost. Perpetually. I have not gotten any of the ones at the conservatory. I have gotten 4 of the ones in Rainbow Fields and none of the ones in Ember Valley. Where are the ones that are in the conservatory? Am I not exploring my home thoroughly enough? Also, this like spits you out random locations. This is a really random nitpick game, but I think the entering and exiting of caves could be smoother. It feels very rough some days. I don't know if it'll be as clear as we go on up. Yeah, like how it does that to the sky. Forget about my little demon babies over here. They're eating their favorite foods in there. Apparently I dropped a conflict earlier. Boy, I did that. That's also an option. Boy, things I could have been doing. I need something to burn. I can burn voice, can't I? I don't think it's doing anything. My babies need their Ashtroth filled. So... these guys are worth almost 50. These aren't worth that much right now, but these... wait, I'll say that. Up, up. Dun, dun. Oh, hey, our 2 compost. We've almost got the money we need. Probably had it if I hadn't done mod incinerator. That Ashtroth definitely needs to be stopped. I refuse to risk my babies. You should see the number of puddle slimes I normally keep. This is a very dull number of slimes by my standards. Okay, let's go get some upgrades. Specifically, let's go get that resource upgrade. Also, there's what I need. Extra general purpose vac tank, and then the water tank. Okay, we've got the resource harvester. And we can get both of these. Bakery. So from here, you need a lot more to upgrade those, but our goal is going to be that we need more. Any items we get, we just want to throw straight in there. A new message at the comms station, and I got lost again. Hey, up at some Victor. Hello, Beatrix. Seeing as you've taken an interest in building gadgets, I put together the little housewarming gift in support of both your pragmatic and creative endeavors. Looking forward to seeing what you build. A med station. Oh, you gave us a med station. Oh, and a conservatory. And chairs. Thank you. That was a lot of stuff all at once. So. Ha! Wanna? Yeah. So this was a neat thing that they changed from the original game. In the original game, you had you had like limited spots you could put these. Now though, you can just place them anywhere. There we go. I had to think for a minute on how you exit the mode. I probably shouldn't have put wooden objects so close to them, but it's fine. But now we can harvest resources, which is going to be really helpful. We've also got more HP now, even though we haven't really been struggling with our HP. I'm just gonna go around and I'm gonna try to make money. Because we're gonna need lots of money. I've also inadvertently done the thing I told myself I wasn't gonna do and recorded 2 videos that recorded 2 streams that I'd like to edit down into more proper video content. Back to back. But I don't mind that. I haven't even started trying to edit the Fields of Mystria stream down because I'm tired and demotivated. And I get that I should be doing that today. Like, that should be what I do today. But I prefer this. It's gonna end up being to the detriment of what I do. Hold up. Ahem. I saw that because I was randomly jumping. Oh, I heard stuff. Nice. I don't have everything else I need for that episode. So, we ain't doing shit with that. That's really helpful though. That's how you upgrade your health. Of which we won't be doing. That's not bad. Not like the greatest resource-wise, but it's better than nothing. So, I'll take it. I might end up tossing it though, depending on what we find. Because those are also 2, like, really common items. I get that the plorts I am collecting are common as well, but I can sell these. I re-picked up my deep grind. Our goal is to gather as much plorts as possible because that translates straight to money. I'm bullying the slimes as I go about this. I'm not horribly concerned about them though. There are plenty of them. There are one of me. my deep grind, but I already have a lot of money in my situation. Yeah, I'm happy to have the resource harvester back, but I'm not horribly worried when it's like really super common stuff. So let's go sell all of this because I want money. And because I'm not currently in like desperate need of upgrades. So I'd like to note I should work on getting that jetpack upgrade though, because there's a huge. Oh, you know what I was supposed to do? I was supposed to go feed that not logo Guido. I need to feed my slimes. What if I just get rid of my slimes? Huh? What's that? Stagnating. Everything else I'm selling is on a downhill. Well, but half of what I'm selling is on a downhill. The other half is stagnated. Okay. Did you all eat the child too? Let's see what my guys are doing. See, so helpful. So good, so helpful. See, but money's really good to have it there. That correlates to 40 bullets. Yeah, how long have I been streaming? We've been going nearly 3 hours now. Seems like these guys are struggling to eat. I need to restock my astronaut. See, now we're making vastly more study money. Yeah, we are having a tough time. Like nobody can get in or out of the driveway, which would be my grandpa because he's kinda the one who made it. Okay, I was gonna say, where are my other two babies? I would have started crying if you two died, and I mean that very genuinely. I'm probably, I feel like, I don't know how many days we've been going. Oh, day 5. Yeah, I'll keep going for a bit, but I really want to draw. I really want to work. I don't know if I've talked about this, but I'm working on games. I've got one idea that I'm really working on called Circus State, The Horrors of Beyond. Don't ask. We like our goofy ass titling, okay? Actually, there's something I want to try. But I really want to work and develop the styling I want to use for a different. Hello, my babies. I love Five Cents. Ugh. So we can afford the den. There's a reason why I'm doing this, and it's because I want to put that as a silo. But which one gets me the water? That one. Yes, that one. I don't know which one of these gets me the water one. So this one, I think is the gully. There's one behind the conservatory. I think the gully is the one that I want to go for. But I think the gully leads where I'm trying to go. The archway. Someone have a water spot? No, I think I do need the gully. So one of those can become the incinerator. One. Huh. Interesting. I guess we're gonna be constructing a lot of silos. So we're gonna go to the gully. 'Cause I want to expand a bit. Yeah, because the gully will take me where I want to go. Yeah. So this is another expansion zone. It's natural chickens. Of course, we're gonna want a corral. Yeah. But I really want to work on one project I've got called Phase Bugs Around Us. I want to develop the idea more. Uh, let's go to our friend that we are supposed to be feeding that I keep forgetting about every 3 seconds. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. I was thinking, and I was like, what do I want to do? Well, let's go to the teleporter. And then it hit me. I need to go feed that widow. So I can unlock the others. Give me all of this. Fine. Going a butt ton of carrots. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream soon. Just broadly because I'm really tired and because I really want to work on something. Not to discredit how much I like streaming, it's just definitely not my favorite thing in the world. Yeah, see, he's like in a cave we needed to. Which might not actually be the thing that I'm thinking of. We need more food. Don't fucking need those. I have to like kick these guys all around because I'm trying to find stuff. But the Gordo will only eat veggies, so a lot of what I'm finding is not gonna help. I can reclaim my jelly stones. My deep friends. Fire off this way? I don't know where my deep friends are. There's one of them. Let's down to... I'm just reclaiming them since they're still here. Oh, you're on, my new friend. Because I'm not out here with the intent of profit, like normal. I'm out here with the intent of vegetables, and I'm not finding that many. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream soon just because I'm hitting where I'm really quiet. Because I am just trying to play. Nice, nice. You're gonna let me up there. I wasn't as insistent about it until I saw the thingy. Fuck yeah. I don't have any use for it, but we like having it. This is what I mean when I say Jellystone is like a very common thing. That's why I wasn't worried about throwing it out. Just because I knew I'd find more really fast. See, look, there's Deep Run. I almost jumped straight for that. What's in here? Treasure I had yet to find. What? Power trip. I should sound more excited about finding a power chip, but it's not horribly of use right now. I didn't think I was gonna find one of you. You all don't know this, because I haven't mentioned this. Yoki slimes are a new kind of slime added to Slime Rancher 2. They live with the chickens. And they are very rare, but they're hard to find. He looks like he's almost done feeding, but I don't have my food. Give me that carrot. We're just gonna start slowly farming carrots up. God, I was hoping that would be enough. Geronimo. So we're gonna take this Yoki slime back because I'm actually really scared of losing it. Ah, damn, I was having to bounce. So we're gonna take him on back. Oh, we got a new message at the comm station. So we'll do that. I'll put the Yoki slime away. I wasn't expecting one of you. Oh, that makes me so happy. You cannot like it. No, 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 no. Swear to God. This one again? There's a snotty baby. I don't know if... Okay. Dad, I've been out for a while. Oh, I need to get disposable food. Disposable food. Food. We need food. My babies, my babies, my babies. They're low on food. They're low on food. They're low on food. Sorry, guys. Why is it like you guys don't realize this happened? I am gonna set that. That's so weird. I keep like dropping bullets, but I have zero recollection of dropping. Okay, Yogi slimes live in the coops, and occasionally an egg will appear right here, a large egg, and you will extract it from it. But they like being in coops, I think, with more chickens or with happy chickens. Victor! Beatrix, I've done it. I believe I've cracked the super mysterious code that was sent to me. It was astoundingly complex. I believe that the AI that created this code displays a comparable intellect to my own, so very advanced, almost alien. Oh, you're probably wondering what it said. Well, I determined this mysterious, perhaps even alien AI sent a message that says, hello. Not much, but pleasantries count for something. More importantly, though, the moment I cracked it, I received another message. It's almost as though this mysterious AI is monitoring me. How exciting. I haven't decrypted it yet, but the code is considerably more complex. This should be fun. Well, back to work as ever. But they live in the coops. They like being in happy coops, if I remember correctly. But they're here. My sweet little baby. I love the puddle shaped slimes. I just guess I like to trap these guys. Why 25? So, but we need 925. That's doable. So let's go and get our money up. And let's get our hens some other things so we can boost our profits a bit. I love the Yoki slimes. I think they're really cute. But once we do this, I'm probably gonna end stream. Also, because I'm sitting on my leg and I don't have an easy way of readjusting when I'm moving like this. So I kind of can't do anything. It's highly inconvenient. But yeah. I love Slime Rancher 2. We'll probably play it again soon. Oh. Yeah, first off, good luck to you. I didn't realize that was my entire thingy. I'll probably, if I do stream tomorrow, stream TCG Card Shop Simulator. Time to go make those hens happy hens. We need to get sea hens. Yeah. There we go. So, that's a day 5. And we're just at 3 hours. So, I forgot that I started stream about 2:30. So, that's gonna be all for today. I started stream like half an hour early. I forgot about that. gonna keep it for a bit. I might redraw it, but I'm gonna keep this design. I like it. At most, you might see a shirt change a bunch because it looks goofy as hell, but I kind of like that. I'm gonna keep playing some Retro 2. But yeah, I'm very tired already. I get exhausted so fast. So goodbye for now. Ow, my legs. They hurt a lot. I don't really have a lot to say. I'll probably do TCG Card Trip Simulator tomorrow. So, it's been 2 days. 2 days. Since we checked on my store. So, but yeah, I'm probably gonna go work on one of my personal projects for a bit. So, farewell.